Question Let about professional education. Part 21. Question number 1. During Buan Nang Wika, teacher Mylene encourages students to wear traditional clothing and perform folk dances. What social role of education is highlighted in this activity? Letter A. Cultural transmission. Letter B. Economic function. Letter C. Political function. Letter D. Social change. The correct answer is letter A. Cultural transmission. In the situation, it describes that teacher Mylene encourages her students to wear traditional clothing and perform folk dances during Buan Nang Wika. This activity helps students appreciate, preserve, and pass on Filipino traditions, language, and cultural values to the younger generation. Therefore, it clearly shows the social role of education as cultural transmission, because the school serves as a place where culture is taught, shared, and kept alive. Education helps maintain the identity of the nation by ensuring that students learn and practice the cultural heritage. Question number 2. Teacher Raymond encourages his students to choose between joining a debate team or a tree planting club. Ella decides to join the tree planting club because she believes protecting nature is more important than winning arguments, and she convinces her friends to do the same. Which level of the affective domain does Ella's decision show? Letter A. Responding. Letter B. Valuing. Letter C. Organization. Letter D. Characterization. The correct answer is letter C. Organization. Ella's action shows the organization level of the affective domain because she is prioritizing one value over another. She believes that protecting nature is more important than winning arguments. This demonstrates that she is comparing and arranging her values into a system of beliefs. It is not just valuing, because valuing only involves showing commitment to one value, such as simply joining the tree planting club because she cares for the environment. Ella goes beyond that by evaluating two values: the competition versus environmental care, and choosing which matters more to her. At the same time, it is not yet characterization, because her belief has not yet become a consistent part of her personality or daily behavior. Characterization would mean that Ella lives by this value regularly and automatically, not just in one situation. Her decision fits more on the organization level, whereas she begins to structure and prioritize personal values. Question number 3. The DepEd system that accredits schools based on standards of quality and performance is known as, letter A. Philippine Accreditation System for Basic Education. Letter B. Program for Assessment of Student-Based Education. Letter C. Philippine Accreditation Standards for Basic Evaluation. Letter D. Public Assessment System for Basic Education. The correct answer is letter A. Philippine Accreditation System for Basic Education. The Philippine Accreditation System for Basic Education, or PASBE, is the official DepEd quality assurance and accreditation system that evaluates schools based on their standards of quality, performance, and effective management. Its aim is to recognize schools that continuously improve in key areas such as leadership and governance, curriculum and instruction, resource management, and accountability. Through this system, DepEd ensures that schools provide relevant, effective, and quality basic education to all learners. Question number 4. Information and communication technology makes distance learning possible through video conferencing tools. What does this situation best demonstrate? Letter A. Information and communication technology replaces traditional pedagogy with automated instruction. Letter B. Information and communication technology focuses mainly on entertainment and social interaction. Letter C. Information and communication technology limits teacher-student engagement due to lack of physical presence. Letter D. Information and communication technology promotes flexible and accessible learning beyond the classroom. The correct answer is letter D. ICT promotes flexible and accessible learning beyond the classroom. Because the information and communication technology or ICT in education involves integrating technology into the teaching and learning process to enhance accessibility, engagement, and knowledge retention. In the scenario, ICT plays a vital role in making education more flexible and inclusive by using video conferencing tools such as Zoom, Google Meet, or Microsoft Teams. These tools allow teachers and students to connect and continue learning anytime and anywhere, even beyond the traditional classroom setting. This demonstrates how ICT breaks the barriers of time and location, enabling distance learning and providing opportunities for learners who may not be able to attend classes in person. Question number 5. After finishing college, Kevin begins working while also planning to get married and start a family. Which developmental task does Kevin's experience best illustrate? Letter A. Selecting a mate and establishing a family. Letter B. Developing physical skills for games. Letter C. Adjusting to retirement. Letter D. Guiding adolescent children. The correct answer is letter A. Selecting a mate and establishing a family because Kevin has just finished college, started working, and is planning to get married and start a family. These actions represent the key developmental tasks in Robert Havihurst's early adulthood stage. This stage focuses on forming intimate relationships, building a stable career, and beginning family life. Kevin's situation clearly reflects these goals as he prepares for marriage and establishes himself financially. According to Havihurst, successfully accomplishing these tasks helps individuals develop emotional maturity, social responsibility, and stability. The most important qualities of a well-adjusted adult. According to Robert Havihurst, a developmental task is a skill or responsibility that an individual must learn or achieve at a particular stage of life to live successfully and adjust well to society. These tasks develop from one's physical growth, personal values, and social expectations. Havihurst identified 6 stages of development that represent the continuous process of growth and learning throughout life. In the infancy and early childhood, the first stage age from 0 to 6 years, a person learns basic physical skills, self-control, and early social behaviors. During the second stage, middle childhood from age 6 to 12 years, the children develop academic abilities, social cooperation, and moral understanding. In the third stage, the adolescence FRKM age 13 to 18 years, the individuals strive for independence, identity formation, and career preparation. The fourth stage is early adulthood, from age 19 to 30 years, focuses on building intimate relationships, starting a family, and establishing a career. In the fifth stage, which is middle age from age 30 to 60 years, the adults take on civic and social responsibilities, guide their children, and maintain stability in life. Finally, the sixth stage is maturity from age 60 years and above. The individuals adjust to aging and retirement while seeking satisfaction and meaning in life. Together, these stages emphasize that learning and personal development continue throughout one's entire lifespan. Question number 6. Teacher Anna notices that one of her students, Mark, can read and write well but struggles to understand simple math problems, often confusing numbers like 6 and 9, and has trouble remembering basic addition facts. What learning difficulty is Mark most likely experiencing? Letter A. Dyslexia. Letter B. Dysgraphia. Letter C. Dyscalculia. Letter D. ADHD. The correct answer is letter C. Dyscalculia. The dyscalculia is a specific learning disability that affects a person's ability to understand and perform mathematical tasks. It involves difficulty in recognizing numbers, remembering math facts, and performing simple arithmetic operations. In the situation, Mark can read and write well, which means his reading and writing skills are not affected. The dyslexia, which is difficulty in reading, and the dysgraphia, which is difficulty in writing, are not the issues. However, he struggles with understanding math problems, confuses with the numbers like 6 and 9, and forgets basic math facts. Question number 7. What is considered as the backbone of our daily classroom life? Letter A. Objectives. Letter B. Routine. Letter C. Evaluation. Letter D. Application. The correct answer is letter B. Routine, because it acts as the foundation of daily classroom life, ensuring that activities are organized and consistent throughout the day. When students are familiar with classroom routines, such as how lessons begin, transitions occur, or tasks are completed, they feel secure, focused, and ready to learn. Just as a backbone supports the human body, routines support smooth classroom operations, minimize confusion, and create a positive and productive learning environment where both teachers and students can function effectively. Question number 8. Two sections took the same math test. Section A's scores ranged from 70 to 90, while Section B's scores ranged from 60 to 98. Which section shows greater variability in their scores? Letter A. Section A. Letter B. Section B. Letter C. Both have equal range. Letter D. Cannot be determined. The correct answer is letter B. Section B. The range is a measure of variability in a set of data that shows how far apart the highest and lowest values. It helps determine how spread out or consistent the scores are. A small range means the scores are close together, showing consistency, while a large range indicates that the scores are farther apart, showing greater variation in performance. In the scenario, Section B shows greater variability because its range, or the difference between the highest and lowest scores, is larger than that of Section A. Let's compute the range for each section. From Section A, has a highest score of 90 minus to the lowest score 70 is equals to 20, while from Section B, with a highest score of 98 minus the lowest score 60 is equals to 38. Since the Section B is 38, it is greater than 20. These scores are more spread out, indicating greater differences in students' performance. This shows that some students in Section B scored much higher or lower than others, resulting in less consistent outcomes. In contrast, Section A's smaller range reflects more uniform performance, meaning the students' scores were closer together and more consistent overall. Question number 9. In designing her curriculum, teacher Natalie analyzes the skills required in different professions and daily life. She then eliminates lessons that she feels do not directly contribute to students' future efficiency or productivity. Teacher Natalie's approach reflects the curriculum philosophy of letter A. Hilda Tabor, letter B. Lawrence Stenhouse, letter C. Peter Oliva, letter D. Franklin Bobbitt. The correct answer is letter D. Franklin Bobbitt. Teacher Natalie's approach reflects Franklin Bobbitt's curriculum philosophy, which views education as a means of preparing learners for efficient participation in adult life and work. Bobbitt believed that the curriculum should be based on specific tasks and skills needed in real-life situations and professions. In the given situation, teacher Natalie analyzes the skills required in various professions and daily life, then removes lessons that do not directly contribute to students' future productivity. This approach aligns perfectly with Bobbitt's belief that the curriculum must be practical, efficient, and grounded in real-world demands, focusing on developing competencies that make learners productive and capable citizens. While Hilda Tabor believed that teachers should design the curriculum from the ground up, beginning with students' needs and experiences, Lawrence Stenhouse emphasized that the curriculum is a process rather than a fixed product. He focused on inquiry, critical thinking, and teacher as researcher in improving learning. And Peter Oliva who viewed curriculum development as a collaborative and continuous process involving teachers, administrators, and the community, highlighting the importance of both theory and practice in curriculum design. Question number 10. Teacher Micah notices that her grade 1 students are still developing their fine motor skills. She gives them activities like cutting shapes, coloring, and writing simple letters to strengthen hand coordination. Which aspect of human development is Teacher Micah addressing? Letter A. Emotional development. Letter B. Cognitive development. Letter C. Physical development. Letter D. Social development. The correct answer is letter C. Physical development. Teacher Micah is addressing physical development, particularly the fine motor skills of her grade 1 students. Physical development involves the growth, coordination, and control of body movements and muscles. Fine motor skills refer to the ability to control small muscles in the hands and fingers to perform precise tasks such as writing, coloring, and cutting. In this situation, activities like cutting shapes, coloring, and writing simple letters help students strengthen hand-eye coordination, muscle control, and dexterity. All are essential for fine motor development. Therefore, Teacher Micah's activities support the physical aspect of her students' growth, helping them develop the coordination and control needed for more advanced tasks as they continue to learn. Thank you for watching.